That time is now. Let's make this moment let it young. The time is now. Let's make this moment last. Give up yourself onto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself onto the moment. Let's make this moment last.
Welcome back, everybody, to Nerds on the Ball. The dust has officially settled, Dave, on our first match of the season. As is the case of the last playthrough we did on Football Manager, we really don't do half measures when we actually fight each other, do we? Like,
No, we don't.
Like, it is a minute. Like a 3-3 draw is literally the lowest scoring game we've had between the two of us in this series. Because it was an 8-2, then it was a 4-3,
4-3, yeah,
and now it's a 3-all. So that's a bit scary, I'll be honest. Slightly unnerving, it has to be said. But anyway, right, now to jump back in now to this.
It's on to European nights are back.
Yes,
in
absolutely.
football, and I think I'm at Anfield actually for my second game after my
I'm home as well. Yeah. Yes, I've got Werder Bremen.
Werder Bremen, and then I've got Portsmouth away. So Fratton Park on the Saturday after Shakhtar on the Wednesday.
Okay, let's see what we got. Right. Board performance review. Roman Abramovich thinks I'm doing a C+ job. Well, fuck you, Roman. I'm doing fucking brilliant, right?
Yeah, I got C+, and I got a C from the fans, so
fucking demanding little bastard.
You know what I mean?
Like,
she's a Chelsea fan. It's relevant. She can tell you, Jonathan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She knows
what's going on.
I mean, it says a lot that when the Chelsea of the past are going to be better than the Chelsea of the present. Anyway, it's a C overall then for the supporters, also needy bastards.
Yeah.
Star dynamics, yeah, we're looking good there. Werder Bremen. Now, who's actually in this Werder Bremen team? Right.
Oh, did they have De Bruyne? No, it's too far away for De Bruyne, isn't it?
Oh yes, definitely. Although he probably is in the youth academy at this stage. Well, no, he would have been in Genk. So
yeah,
if we had a look. So let's see. We have Tim Weiss in goal, former pro wrestler Tim Weiss, of course. Per Mertesacker in the center defense, and Diego, who was being chased, or supposedly chased, by my scouts.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have German starlet Aaron Hunt.
He's 16 years of age at Genk. You're correct, Kevin De Bruyne, young
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne. Yep. There you go.
There we are.
Mental. Right. Player of the week news. Oh Jesus Christ! Right, I'm not looking at player of the week.
Yeah, I'm just not going to look at
it. By the way, did you notice I don't really got an email about it, but you are the best performing defensive team.
I didn't see that actually. No.
And you have the best performing. I was
too busy getting criticized for doing a good job.
Best performing defensive player and best performing defending team analysis. There you go, Chelsea.
Daddy, here, I'll take that. Look, yeah. Absolutely, I'll take that. Okay, what we got? So
training schedule. One thing that annoys me, I have to reset the training schedule every time I switch the game on because it resets, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on that, by the way, because that can dick you around during the season. Every time I come jump back onto the game, the training schedule has disappeared. So just be careful about that. Just be careful on that. I don't know what's happened for you. What's happened for me every time I log into the game.
I can't say it's been a problem now because I've kind of delegated the training to my fucking small army of coaches. So one way or another, it's good. Yeah, no, I've just checked there. It's fine. There's just a lot of rest days, but that's all right. We can live with that. Fuck me, there's a lot of good people training. John Terry has a 10 out of 10 fucking training. It was like, is he literally putting down the cones himself? Is he opening
Probably.
the gates? Probably is, actually. I'd say he seems like someone who actually just refused to leave after a while. Like, Like he's let the club. His contract expired like 3 months ago, but like he still won't go. It's like
Still won't
John,
leave.
John, you don't have to like you can't be here anymore. Your contract's up. It's like, but I don't want to leave, and I know things. It's like John, like you're starting to scare the kids now a little bit, John. You need to, you know, yeah. Let's see.
Okay, there's nobody unhappy on loan, is there? No, there's nobody unhappy. That's always a good sign. Emiliano and Sua got player of the month in the SPFL, which is good.
Ryan Bertrand's having a decent run of it as well. He's out in Oldham. Which, I think I was hoping to kind of see if he'd be back in because I would have used him in the team and squad in fairness because
yeah,
he does have a high enough ceiling in fairness. So does Ben Sahar. And where is he at now? QPR. Decent striking option as well if we ever need it. I won't, in fairness. I'm kind of spoiled when it comes to the old what's happened?
Jared's injured for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Ugh.
Without Stefan Girard. Kacidiklic is also injured for 2 months. Fantastic.
It's just nothing but good news day for us, really. It's
really is pain in the arm.
And just to compare, Didier Drogba is past fit, so I literally have no injuries in the Chelsea team right now.
Wouldn't rush him out.
No, I don't think I'll risk it, to be honest. Shevchenko is good enough really to start the game. So anyway, here's what we have. Are we on TV? Of course we're on TV. We're always on TV.
We're always on the television.
Stupid question there.
Oh, you're on the Tuesday, aren't you?
I am on Tuesday. Yeah,
you're on the Tuesday. I'm going to attend your match.
Dude, it's a great night out in Stamford Bridge. I really recommend it. Yeah.
It is the Soccer Saturday style for the Champions League night 2 for the groups. Match day 2, Tuesday, 3rd of October. Go.
Okay. Let's see.
Salzburg, Stuttgart, Celtic, and Arsenal at Parkhead. That'll be the early kickoff. By the time you kick off, no, you're an early kickoff. You're 5:45. Right. Okay. So we have 2 games: Celtic and Arsenal, and Chelsea, Werder Bremen.
It's mad to think that an early kickoff of the Champions League would have been sacrilege in 2007, but here we are.
I know.
Oh, it just feels unnatural. It really, really does. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a fairly strong lineup here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Because everyone's in fairly good nick, fitness wise.
Hold on, does Diego play for Werder Bremen in that season?
He does.
Yeah, I remember him playing for Werder Bremen in them years.
Yeah. So
decent midfielder.
Our defenders are going to have to be on their very best behavior for this one. So the only real thing I'm doing is I'm putting Thiago Silva in for Carvalho. Pizarro's going to start on the left and Shevchenko's up front. So 3 changes overall, but the core of the team is the same anyway. We only have Man City to worry about next week on the weekend, so it's all right. It's only Man City, they're not a big deal, Let's say any kind of shocks. Okay, they've got Klasnic, and so it's Marcus Rosenberg starting instead of Aaron Hunt, which is fine by me.
Per Mertesacker, Torsten Frings got some real German names in there from the internationals. Klasnic, Jesus, yeah. Oh, off you go. They're not going to beat you, but off you go. Not with Steve Sidwell. Not with Steve Sidwell.
Beautiful. And yes, Dave, I will let the music play out. Oh, yes, so we're on comms for this one. So, okay. And welcome everyone to this early kickoff special here in the Champions League. We're about to see the first game of the season in Europe for the Stamford Bridge local. as Chelsea are about to kick off here against Werder Bremen. Chelsea, who themselves have not had the greatest starts to European competition this season, as they were 2-0 losers in Rome against Lazio in a match they were expected to win. But it does seem Chelsea have responded with a fairly strong line-out here. 3 changes from the team that drew 3-all to Liverpool: Andrei Shevchenko, Claudio Pizarro, and Thiago Silva in for some European competition here. And we kicked off here at Stamford Bridge. Tim Weiss now with the ball. After that, cross came in and was collected by the German goalkeeper. Looking to find the danger man Diego here. But it seems that the Chelsea midfield has collected that, and Lampard now looking to find Joe Cole, who finds space here, and it's blocked by Tim Weiss and cleared out by his defence. It only comes out so far out to Rafinha, who has been a remarkable signing, looking to get that deep cross in, and it's been fumbled by the goalkeeper. Frank Lampard has tapped it in, and Chelsea are up and away after 4 minutes. Tim Weiss with a head in his hands because he knows he should have got that. Shocking mistake from the goalkeeper, Dave.
Yeah, he has to do better there. I mean, Chelsea have made it a real kind of attribute of theirs to cause problems for teams early. But, Weiss has come up for that. He's got to make contact with it. He's got to do better than that. It's a disaster for Werder Bremen. And Chelsea well and truly deserve the early lead.
Certainly do. And now Werder Bremen looking to respond immediately here. Marcus Rosberg playing in Fritz, and Diego, the danger man, he finds help in with Borowski, and that's a save from Petr Cech as well. Forced into it early, and Bremen will have this corner. Jensen standing over now for Werder Bremen. And looking for the head of Klasnic there, but it's been cleared, and Diego shoots over. Not an ideal start for Werder Bremen there.
No, but that's what you want to see. You want to see them coming straight back, Jonathan. You want to see the team bounce straight back from the embarrassment of the early goal. And Werder Bremen seem to be pressing, they're putting the passes together well.
Pizarro! What a goal! Claudio Pizarro, who's found himself on the fringes of the Chelsea squad today. He's playing on the left flank today, but what a goal that was over the Peruvian. What a strike that was.
And that's all down to Shevchenko. It's all down to Shevchenko. He lays that on perfect, but the defender's not getting out to him quick enough. He's not getting out to him fast enough, and that is the biggest problem there, is he's just not closed down quick enough.
2 quick-fire goals for Chelsea here, much like what happened to them actually 2 weeks ago in Rome against Lazio. And they're now in the ascendancy here against Werder Bremen, who really have been struggling at the start of this game. Really struggling to deal with the atmosphere here at Stamford Bridge.
Okay, now 2 quick-fire goals, eh?
There's another corner coming in now from Ashley Cole. Chelsea have been lethal from set pieces this season. And Cole looking to get in John Terry, and it's happened again. Tim Weiss at fault now for a second goal as the ball seems to just bounce off his hands into the goal. John Terry, the power of the header, really, you couldn't deny it. But my goodness, Chelsea are cruising here against German competition, Werder Bremen.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea are on the absolute rampage. It's a wonderful ball from Cole, and Terry just gets to where he knows he has to be at the front post. It's a wonderful effort from John Terry.
Now Lampard standing over this free kick. Can you make it 4? He nearly does. It just skims off the crossbar there. And you can't really get any closer than that. It's really been a dominant performance from Chelsea.
Just to update you, Arsenal have taken the lead against Celtic. Robin van Persie with a goal at Celtic Park on 20 minutes.
And there we go, half time. Happy days. Well, I think that's a good day in the office so far, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look at that Chelsea side. Like, I mean, Werder Bremen or not, you have to be at least one of the favourites to make it to the final, if not at least the semi-finals here. Like,
we are down as favourites, I think, from the bookies wise. Anyway,
outrageous attack. Like, fucking John Terry must have 4 goals, not even the first half of the season over yet.
By my maths, I think he's on his second goal because he scored in the he scored in the Liverpool game, so he's actually on 3.
There you go.
Now with this ball in, looking for looks like it was Essien there on the far post. But it's Essien, in fact, he gets the ball out. And now Essien looking to cross this ball back in, looking for Shevchenko, and that's 4-0. And Andrei Shevchenko is continuing his beautiful form in Europe. First for AC Milan, now here at Chelsea this season. Chelsea have been phenomenal in this match, and it doesn't look like the second half is going to be any different to the first, Dave. Chelsea cruising here against Werder Bremen.
No, Tosic just calls ball watching. He's got to be stronger there. Shevchenko's got no, resistance against the ball there. Tosic is standing right next to him. Just watching the ball. Let's him get the height on him. Easy one for Shevchenko.
Yeah, it really has been. It has been the ideal performance from these Chelsea players right now, and as I said, like, this is the exact kind of tonic they needed from what was a chastening day in Rome 2 weeks ago. But well, nothing really cleanses the palate like a 4-0 home win in the Champions League, and it looks like we're going to have changes here now from the Chelsea bench. Look, Wayne Bridge is going to come on here. For one would assume would be his counterpart Ashley Cole. It is not plot twist, by the way.
Arsenal have doubled the lead of 50 minutes. Emmanuel Adebayor has given Chelsea Arsenal a second goal at Parquet.
Okie dokie.
Two early kickoffs.
Right, a few players out of position, but I don't think we're in any rush really. So 4 changes from Chelsea here at the 60-minute mark. Wayne Bridge coming on for Rafinha, Steve Sidwell on for Michael Ballack, Scott Sinclair, and Solomon Kalou on for Frank Lampard and Joe Cole. Very much resting players now that Chelsea are in a comfortable position here in this game. Now Claudio Pizarro will pick up this loose ball here. Bremen not challenging the ball now, it seems, just trying to get out of London unscathed, because goal difference will be a factor in this group. You have to imagine. And here's Joe Cole on now. Here's Joe Cole looking to make it 5. Pizarro! And it is 5. It was so easy for Joe Cole to cut through that Bremen defence. And Claudio Pizarro, again, a fringe player this season for Chelsea, has just done the double here. What a goal that was from Pizarro.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Cole, pace all day long. He's got all the time. There's no challenge again from Tosic. He's been absolutely atrocious in this game for Bremen. That's the second goal he's been at fault for now, but take nothing away from Pizarro. It's a brilliant finish, and 2 goals for him. He'll be knocking on the door of that starting 11.
You have to say, especially now with the injury to Flor Maluda in the squad, there is an opening at left wing. We are, in fact, seeing 2 opportunities there for Solomon Kalou and Scott Sinclair, who both could argue they could come into that left flank. But certainly Claudio Pizarro has just made himself very much at the forefront of the manager's thoughts. There are 2 excellent, high-quality goals there from the Peruvian international. And here we go again now. So Kalou now playing it out to Scott Sinclair in an unfamiliar right-wing role tonight. Certainly a challenge for the young winger to see what his versatility is like. It's not stopping him here anyway. He's been taking on 2 Werder Bremen defenders, now using his counterpart Wayne Bridge also playing on the opposite side. Bridge's going to have a crack here. Pizarro looking to get in there, but it's eventually swamped by the Bremen defence. And it's actually been given for offside by the linesman there. Very much relief on the looks of the Bremen defenders there, who have not had a good night today. Frings looking for Marcus Rosenberg, has found space here, but Thiago Silva clears it away. Been a quiet night for the Chelsea defence, but it's not stopping Bremen from charging forward here with a crossing from Fritz. Looking for a loose ball there, but John Terry has cleared it. Now Scott Sinclair has a chance to counter for Chelsea. 10 minutes on the clock here at Stamford Bridge, and the Chelsea fans are driving him forward here. He's going to make it from box to box indeed. He's found Kalou, and it is 6-0 Chelsea. This is some phenomenal attacking football we're seeing here from the Blues. Solomon Kalou now getting what I believe is his first goal in the Champions League for the young Ivorian. Well, that goal, Dave, is all Scott Sinclair. What a talent Chelsea have here.
Yeah, he's a great young talent. Scott Sinclair does all the work down that right-hand side. Kalou just stays where he's supposed to be, right in that spot at the near post. Nobody challenging him. And it's just an absolute demolition job from Chelsea.
It certainly has. Demolition has been the word. This is a night that Werder Bremen will want to forget in a hurry here. It might not be over yet here. Shevchenko standing over this ball here, and it lifts over Tim Weiss's goal, much to the relief of the German goalkeeper. And that is now full time here at Stamford Bridge. And if you ever want to respond to what was a poor night in Rome, how about an even better night in London? 6-0 against Werder Bremen. A lot of Bremen fans looking dejected as they leave Stamford Bridge, has to be said, quite early compared to the Chelsea locals here, who are chanting the names of tons of players here at the moment. But what a night for Chelsea here. Perhaps their biggest win in Europe.
Yeah, it's been a phenomenal night, for Chelsea to cap it all off with a 6-0 win. If I was Werder Bremen, all those uh, fans that have traveled over for the game, you'd be thinking refunds, and tickets for these fans, because it's just a shameful performance. They were absolutely atrocious. Defensively, probably one of the worst performances I've seen in Europe, in the last decade. So congratulations to Chelsea. They put on an absolute clinic tonight, and they'll take that straight into the next game.
Yes, they certainly will. And now we'll leave you now for coverage of the next game in Europe, whatever that might be on this minute imaginary chart we have. So, okay, so let's jump back forward into the future. Welcome back, everybody, to this soccer special here. All the full times have occurred now in Europe for tonight, and we're going to do a rundown now of the scores from the group, starting off with Group E, as we have seen a 3-0 demolition of Benfica here by Real Madrid. Three of very much the Real Madrid stalwarts in Van Nistelrooy, Raul, and Arjen Robben getting on the score sheet for them. Olympique Lyon continued their good run in that group as they've beaten Anderlecht 1-0. A Sidney Govou goal was enough in the end to see off 10 men Anderlecht, with Lyon now still topping that group ahead of Real Madrid. In Group F, then, VfB Stuttgart demolishing Red Bull Salzburg away from home with Bashturk amongst the goals there. And Valencia also winning by the same scoreline. Nikola Zigic on a hat-trick. The big Croatian on very much a tear at the moment in the Champions League, as he's contributed 3 of the goals that beat Fenerbahce. In Group G, in the early kickoff, Celtic Park were stunned by Arsenal, who defeated them 2-0 with goals from Robin van Persie and Emmanuel Adebayor, while AC Milan cruised past Red Star Belgrade with goals from Ronaldo, Clarence Seedorf, and Jan Kolowski to see them all off. AC Milan and Arsenal very much cruising in that group. And in the early kickoff, Group H, Chelsea demolished Werder Bremen 6-0 at Stamford Bridge. Claudio Pizarro with 2 goals, along with Lampard, Terry Shevchenko, and Solomon Kalou getting in for good measure. Also in that group, FC Porto beat Lazio 2-1 to really open up the group now. Babic and Helder Postiga getting the goals there to knock out Rocci's early penalty for Lazio. Group H now opening up for Chelsea indeed, but also for everyone else in that affair. And there we go. Lovely stuff. We apparently awarded 2.4 million for that win against Champions League against Werder Bremen. I'll take that.
Beautiful.
Yep. Apparently,
that's what you want.
Steve McLaren was apparently at Stamford Bridge for that match. I hope you liked what you saw there, Steve. Just saying. Actually, no, I hope you didn't like what you saw there, Steve. Don't think any of my players in international duty. You can fuck off, right? Don't need injuries at this time of day.
Right. Let us move forward. Right.
Oh boy. Let's see where we at now. So it's Porto tops the group. Porto top in the group at the moment. Lazio and Chelsea on 3. Werder Bremen are royally fucked. That's grand.
So what time are we kicking off at? 8 o'clock. So I'm in the route of games, so you can stock start this one.
Very good.
Because we've got quite a few. Quite a few.
Okay, right. In that case, I shall wrap up the early kickoffs then in that case. Welcome back, everyone, to coverage here of Liverpool versus Shakhtar here on RTE. We now have the official scores from the early kickoffs in the Champions League tonight. Starting off with the game in Group A, a real ding-dong affair there as Olympique Marseille eventually lose 3-2 to FC Schalke. Grossmullen, Borden and Hamel Altentop getting into an early lead for Schalke before Dibril Cissé and Samir Nasri replied back for the French team. But ultimately it was not enough as Schalke take the 3 points in that game. Elsewhere in what is believed to be the group of death, FC Bayern Munich have beaten AFC Ajax in Amsterdam with Klose and Schweinsteiger at the scoring the goals for Bayern Munich there. Kennedy getting a penalty in the end, but not enough for Ajax. 3 points go to Bayern Munich in that one. And we're now about to cross line to Anfield as Liverpool take on Ukrainian champions Shakhtar Donetsk.
Okay.
All right then.
Oh, yeah. Xabi Alonso in for Steven Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard. Sorry, who said that? The terrible echo in here.
Right. Chigrinsky and Valerie Kotov are the centre halves. Sure. Bernardinho. Okay. Right. Anfield is rocking.
Let's do it. Okay.
And we are underway at Anfield.
All right then. And I am here. And I shall keep an eye on the scores as this match is going on. Oh, you doing the comms here as well, Dave? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
No, I'll just do Soccer Saturday. I'll shout goal.
Very well. Yeah. It's getting a bit dodgy.
Did it better there.
No goals yet to speak of in the competition here in the Champions League so far tonight. Actually, just as I say that, in Liverpool's group, Sevilla have scored thanks to Khalid Boularus. And so for Toulouse to reply back immediately. It's already 1-1 in that game. They use a reply back immediately for the French side. And it looks like we have a goal there for Barcelona. I'm going to hear about that now shortly. As it looks like Ronaldinho has scored for the away side there. We're going to get a tweet update from Dave Armstrong here. Dave, it's been so far quiet for Liverpool and Shakhtar Donetsk. How is Liverpool doing here against the Ukrainian champions?
Yeah, they've got all the possession, Jonathan. It's not looking, too threatening on either side. Liverpool have enjoyed the passing, the build-up, but it's the final product. Vaz Tay's done well, but again, it's Torres who's lacking a little bit in that movement. So we'll keep an eye on it. But the build-up's been good. Just the final third is really lacking here. It's not something you expect from Liverpool, but we'll see how it goes.
Obviously, there's been spoken a lot about the injury to Steven Gerrard. It may have. Oh, is there a chance here, Dave? Hang on. Oh. Okay, so unfortunately nothing doing there. But yes, just to confirm there, Ronaldinho did indeed score for Barcelona against AS Roma there. And a surprise result there, Dinamo Bucharest have taken the lead against Basel there with the goal from Danielescu for that one. And indeed, the surprises continue to show up here as Toulouse has scored 2 goals in very quick succession against Sevilla to put them 3-1 up. against the Spanish side. It's a real shock there. Manchester United, we're going to get back to them shortly. They've now gone 3-0 up in their game as well. Going to hear from our reporter momentarily on that one. We are now just on the brink of half-time in those games. Well, it looks like we have a chance here at Anfield, do we? Yes, we do, Dave.
No!
Dave, talk us through it there.
Oh, it's a brilliant move. Liverpool have finally broken through. It's Javier Mascherano. He's just been very dangerous on the edge of the area, kind of around the D, and you can see Arbeloa has been trying to get that ball in. But the biggest surprise here all evening has been Ricardo Vazte. He's had nothing but criticism from fans, but he's been absolutely sensational tonight. Plays that into Mascherano, just can't get down quick enough, and it's a wonderful goal, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool.
Yes, indeed it is, and well timed as well from Javier Mascherano just indeed before the halftime whistle there. But it seems exactly what they need. And while we are then waiting, as you said, Manchester United with an 11 minute turnaround, I should say, against Villarreal. Rooney, Vidic, and Cristiano Ronaldo scoring to make it 3-0 to them away from home. A phenomenal performance from them at the moment. The only game so far goalless is Rangers and Inter Milan. Excuse me, in the in group C there. So as things stand, it's all square in that game.
Come on, lads, give me another. Oh no.
Oof. Dave Armstrong there, a chance for Shakhtar Donetsk there, it seems.
Yeah, it's just it's happened down that left hand side. They've just creeped in past the fullback and cut inside to the right, and he's put it not too far over, so a little bit of a nervy moment there for Liverpool.
Yeah, absolutely. Dinamo Bucharest there has just scored a second against FC Basel Galiquio with that goal there. The Romanian champions doing quite well at home here tonight. No other goals to speak of at the moment. So just give a recap then of what we've missed. It was actually Patel who got that second goal, his second of the night against Toulouse. I know that went down to the dubious goals panel, but Patel have got his 2 goals now against Toulouse, or rather for Toulouse against Sevilla. Oh,
Goal!
okay, I think we have a goal at Anfield here. Dave Armstrong, tell us what's happened here.
Yeah, it all starts off with a really poor free kick from Xabi Alonso. It's dropped to Sissoko, and he's tried to bend it round the keeper, but it just takes a little bit of luck because as he's trying to bend it around, it comes off Benayoun, who notices the ball's coming, so it looks intentional. But I think Sissoko will be a bit unhappy with that because it was heading towards the top corner. Yossi Benayoun's kind of just nicked that goal away from him.
Yeah, I can just see here now on the ticker. It looks like goal will go down to Jose Benayoun. He seems to have got a full head on it there. Just seeing the replay of it here. So again, Momo Sissoko will not be too happy with that, but I think Liverpool will be happy with the goal nonetheless on that one. So it's now 2-0 for them against Shakhtar Donetsk. And with, of course, that loss for Sevilla, it looks like they're going to be top in the group as things stand at the moment. Okay. We'll come back there to Anfield now. As you heard the sharp intake of breath there from Dave Armstrong. Looked, there was a good chance there, but for the away side, Dave, was it?
Yeah, it was a really, really dangerous chance there for Shakhtar to try and get themselves back into the game. It really was just a really, really, as a full-time whistle there now, Jonathan. It really was a good chance for him to get back into the game and try and get something on the goal difference. Sherna's corner has just come straight in, and you know what he's like with corners. It's not even always that high, but it just has that really dangerous dip towards the near post. That's cleared off the line by Daniel Agger. So really good defending there from Liverpool, but it's finished here at Anfield 2-0. Never really much of a threat from Shakhtar, dominant from Liverpool, but we'll leave it there. It is final score Liverpool 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 0.
Very good, and that's exactly what Liverpool will have wanted. That result has them top of their group after 2 games, which is exactly what they want. Well, like actually now take this opportunity to do a full rundown of the scores from tonight's action. As you mentioned already, Marseille and Schalke, resulting in a 3-2 win for Schalke there. Rodrigo Tade got a late goal, and late equaliser indeed against FC Barcelona, so it's points squared for Roma and Barcelona in that match. We mentioned already that Manchester United were cruising against Villarreal, and that's exactly how it stayed. Rooney, Vidic, and Ronaldo with goals there, all wrapped up in the first half. Dinamo Bucharest certainly surprising a few by beating Basel 2-0 at home. Negrescu and Galliquio with the goals there. As we just mentioned there from Dave Armstrong, 2-0 win for Liverpool against Shakhtar Donetsk at Anfield. Very much coupling with the 3-1 win for Toulouse against Sevilla. Cali Boularus scoring early, but it was a double for Batil and I lost my book here, bear with. But like I said, it's a 3-1 win for Toulouse nonetheless on that one. And then finally, if I can get myself the competitions again, bear with. Give me the fixtures. And give me the fixtures. There we go. And diddly-doo. And it was the UCM Patel's double for Toulouse to secure all the points there at home. And then finally for Group D, as you mentioned, the early kickoff was Bayern Munich versus Ajax, for which Bayern won 2-1. And it was goalless in the end between Rangers and Inter Milan. So a crucial point there for Rangers in that group, where very much every point matters. But yeah, there we go. Good stuff.